to my book collection.
When Elvis Presley arrived back from war, there was a mob of people there to welcome him back. Amongst the crowd was a homeless mother and a starving baby. Elvis hugged them both, then took the baby out of its mother's arms and unbuttoned his jacket and fed the baby from his own breast. Unbeknownst to him, whilst the baby was suckling on the milk of Elvis, he was also suckling the horrors of war, allowing Elvis to continue with a squeaky clean image and transferring all the badness of war into that baby, thus creating the monster we all know today, the evil Elvis, aka Glenn Danzig. To understand the true nature of this man, I think it's best to start at the beginning. Immediately after meeting Elvis, Danzig's mother recalls the child developed a strange fascination with bricks. So strange, in fact, that Danzig was forced to live with his grandparents. Being from a very religious background, his mother thought maybe the love of the Holy Father might somehow quench his thirst for bricks. Fascination grew and grew as he grew older. The sick urges would lead him to local building sites late at night to collect bricks, which he called his soul stores. He believed the bricks had sentient properties, enabling him to harness the souls of the people he killed within the brick. When he was 15 years old, he was witnessed in a long black hooded robe, chanting over a table. There was a pentagram drawn out in blood, and each point of the pentagram was a flaming black candle. On one side of the table was a subdued cat, and on the other was a blood-stained brick. Danzig stopped as if he could smell the intruder. He then shouted 3 commands in an unknown language. The witness was then chased off the property by an army of angry, hissing cats. Sources close to Danzig suggest that Danzig's ritual was a soul transference, where the soul that was trapped inside of the brick would be transferred into the cat, creating his very own cat army. The leftover bricks would then be used to build a towering sky wall for his demon cats to climb and attack God. As far-fetched as this sounds, the story is backed up by the local librarian Doreen Smith, who used to rent out books to Danzig. These books would be returned with all the pictures of dogs scribbled out, and where the text says dog, it would be crossed over and God replacing it. It is believed that Danzig's deranged mind actually believes that dogs are working for God, as dog is God spelled backwards, and that cats are the opposite of dogs, so they are purely evil, just like Glenn Danzig. Danzig has written many books about his evil plans. He has a huge collection of them in his house.
Welcome to my book collection.
One of his books, named My Evil Plans by Glenn Danzig, was found buried under a pile of bricks. And in this book, Danzig explains how he can only trap the souls of little girls into the brick. The story is backed up even further in the song Skulls, where he openly speaks about his desire to build a wall with dead little girls. During his time with the Misfits, his bandmates always knew Danzig was a little different, to say the least. Things would come to a head though, when Danzig had a very fiery and very public altercation with one of his roadies, who 2 days later mysteriously disappeared from his trailer. There was no sign of him other than a large green frog wearing a mullet. It was found hopping around his trailer, and to this day no one is certain what happened to the roadie, or whether Danzig had anything to do with his disappearance. After leaving the Misfits, Danzig took up a solo career to spread the word of Satan. On tour, he would continue to gather his bricks, and after a while, running out of storage space, he decided to pile them up on his front lawn. A disgruntled neighbour was worried about them bringing down the property value, so he complained to Danzig. Danzig was pissed.
I go all out.
He started screaming to himself, "Here I am, mother! Just clean up my bricks, bitch!" After this, not much was heard from Danzig. He moved home with his cats and his bricks. Who knows when this monster will strike again? Could a house near you be built using the evil bricks of Danzig? Or will he finally defeat God? Who's to know?